Hello. This is me. Yeah. But there's no heat in this shit. How you doing? Any viewer? No viewer yet. Hi. Okay. Um. So, anyways, let's go into my disclaimer. I'm an atheist who reads the Bible. I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of the words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book. Now, during my 3 months downtime where I hiatus for my channel, where 3 months of no reading, there is a major issue here in the USA, the abortion issue, and pro-lifers barking out, uh, trying to overturn the Roe versus Wade kind of fucking thing. And I was thinking about Numbers 5, and um, I normally never ever read this off camera. I only read the Bible when I'm making videos, usually. But I picked it up and read through it, and then I made a video about it earlier today, and I deleted it right away because I had like speaking errors and stuff. Might as well take my time at this. I went through 31 verses in 13 minutes. Maybe that was too fast. Take my time, wait for a viewer. Numbers chapter 5. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, command the children of Israel that they put out the camp every leper, everyone who has a discharge, and whoever becomes defiled by a corpse. A discharge? Defiled by a corpse? Wow. What the fuck you doing? Laying around with corpses? Making out with corpses? What is it the fuck you doing? Hey, get the fuck out of here. Out of the camp. That means to be ostracized, to be exiled, outside the camp. Get out. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. You should put out both male and female. You should put them outside the camp, that they may not defile their camps in the midst of which I dwell. The midst of which I dwell. That's going to be another contradiction video. This God, he walks about the camp. Isn't he? Well, that's dumb shit. We'll get into a contradiction video about that sometime. And the children of Israel did so and put them outside the camp. The Lord spoke to Moses, so the children of Israel did. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel when a man or woman commits any sin that men commit in unfaithfulness against the Lord, and that person is guilty, then he shall confess the sin which he had committed. He shall make restitution for his trespass in full, plus 1/5 of it, and give it to the one who he has wronged. But if a man has no relative to whom restitution may be made for the wrong. The restitution for the wrong must go to the Lord for the priest, in addition to the ram of atonement, which atonement is made for him. Um, sacrifice a ram. You give money and you gotta kill off an animal and sacrificial, ritualistic kind of shit. What's that? You sin, you got to pay off your sin. Livestock equaled money back then, and whatever fucking money you have, pay off. And if you have no relative or the one that you did wrong, you give it to the priest. Every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring to the priest, shall be his. Holy things. That sounds funny. And every man's holy things, oh, that really sounds funny, shall be his. Whatever any man gives the priest shall be his. Now, here's the meat of the chapter where I was going to get into how your fucking book is anti-woman, and it's really horrible fucking shit. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel and say to them, if any man's wife goes astray and behaves unfaithfully toward him, and a man lies with her carnally, and it is hidden from the eyes of her husband, the husband's away, and some man lies with his wife carnally, and it's supposedly hidden from the eyes of her husband. If the spirit of jealousy comes upon him and he becomes jealous of his wife who has defiled herself, or in the spirit of jealousy comes upon him and he becomes jealous of his wife, although she has not defiled herself, then the man shall bring his wife to the priest. The man shall bring his wife to the priest. He shall bring the offering required for her, 1/10 of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil on it and put no frankincense. Frankincense. It's funny. No Frankenstein, because of the grain offering of jealousy, an offering for remembering, for bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord. The priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel and take some of the dust that is on the floor of the tabernacle and put it in the water. Dust in the water. Oh, he's making up some kind of magical potion, right? Then the priest shall stand the woman before the Lord, uncover the woman's head, and put the offering for remembering in her hands, which is the grain offering of jealousy. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that brings a curse. Still no viewer. Might as well take a break. We're making up this magic potion of dust and water, and it's going to go on further. The potion's not done yet. Can you guess what happens next? I've done a major contradiction video on magic, whether it's magic stay okay or it's fucking abomination, it's forbidden. Where's my buddies, my pals? Where's my friends? 0 viewers so far. Still zero view. I remember sometime back sometimes someone show up when it's like 15 minutes in. I didn't put any reminder thing like some people do. Like you say that you're gonna start the broadcast in such and such time. I just clicked this on spur of the moment. Okay, they're mixing up some kind of potion for a curse for the fucking woman. Yeah. Oh, okay. Verse 19 of Numbers 5. And the priest shall put her under oath and say to the woman, if no man has lain with you, and if you have not gone astray to uncleanliness while under your husband's authority, the man's above the woman in all fucking stories. Husband's authority. Well, fuck him. Gives a fuck. Be free from the bitter water that brings a curse. You'll be free from this curse if you're innocent. But if you're guilty, oh, well, that's coming up. But if you have gone astray while under your husband's authority, and if you have defiled yourself and some man other than your husband has lain with you, then the priest shall put the woman under the oath of the curse, and he shall say to the woman, the Lord make you a curse. The Lord makes curses. The Lord is like really fucking aiding this. This will turn out to be an abortion. You pro-lifers. Oh, God's pro-life. Oh, bullshit. Read Numbers 5. Okay. The Lord make you a curse and an oath among the people when the Lord makes your thigh rot and your belly swell. The Lord makes, it says, your thigh rot and your belly swell. And may this water that causes the curse go into your stomach and make your belly swell and your thigh rot. Then the woman say, Amen, so be it. Then the priest shall write these curses in a book. This curse, that curse, that curse in a book. He's still preparing this potion, and it's going to involve curses written in a book. Okay, then the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall scrape them into the bitter water. It's just dust and water, some kind of magical dust from the fucking floor of the tabernacle. And he's scraping this shit off a book. It's written curses. He's scraping it off. And he shall make the woman, make her do it. Drink the bitter water that brings a curse, and water that brings a curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the grain offering of jealousy from the woman's hand, shall wave the offering before the Lord and bring it to the altar. Magic. So fucking magic, ritualistic, dumb shit, right? And the priest shall take a handful of the offering as its memorial portion, burn it on the altar, and afterwards make the woman drink the water. How fucking long is this taking? This is a lot of preparation. Some painful read. It's taken a long time. When he has made her drink the water, then shall be, if she has defiled herself and behaved unfaithfully toward her husband, that the water brings a curse, will enter her and become bitter. Her belly will swell and her thigh will rot. How many fucking times have they said that throughout this fucking chapter? Quite a few other times. And the woman will become a curse among her people, which was mentioned more than once, twice before. The woman shall be a curse to her people. Well, fuck that woman, they're saying. What about the man? Huh? How come he didn't have to go through this magical ritualistic potion shit? I mean, hey, it's a-okay that the man's boinking fucking everybody out there, but when he comes back home, he wants to make sure that his wife didn't boink anybody during his time away. Hey, I got a viewer. Hi. But if the woman has not defiled herself and is clean, then she shall be free and may conceive children. That's all she is, an instrument and a tool to produce children. That's all her worth. But she becomes useless and dirty and filthy and worthy of death if she ever fucks anyone else but her husband. But there's never the question of what was the husband doing. Hi, Uncle Jesus. I needed you for the last 17 minutes. Damn, I was lonely here. I already completed the fucking chapter. This is the law of jealousy. When a wife, while under her husband's authority, goes astray, defiles herself, or when the spirit of jealousy comes upon a man, and he becomes jealous of his wife, then he shall stand the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute all of his law upon her. Then the man shall be free from iniquity, but that woman shall bear her guilt. The man is sinless, but the woman bear the guilt. There's never a question about whether the man was out and about boinking around every fucking woman out there while he's away at war. But he comes home and she boinked someone else, didn't she? Oh, la di da. I already read the complete chapter of Numbers 5. I don't feel like doing anything else. Late. I attempted to do this video earlier, but I screwed up on my speech, so I deleted it. I'm always doing these things fucking tired. This is late night when I have the time to do it. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the input, Uncle Jesus. And I think you're still my only viewer. Well, I got Numbers 5 out of the way. There's a contradiction video about magic that involves that Numbers 5. There's another contradiction video about what was it? Numbers 5. I could pick contradictions out of a lot of these verses, and there's something else. Oh, about dwelling, whether he dwells here, dwells there, or is he a heavenly figure or physical figure on earth? whatever the fuck. There's a spirit or no spirit or dumb shit like that. Material or physical, immaterial, or whatever the fuck it is. I'll get into that sometime. Oh yeah, you should put out both male and female. You should put them outside the camp that they may not defile their camps in the midst of which I dwell. I dwell. That's another contradiction video for another video. I got a full-time 40-hour job. Today was a day off. I like nighttime because it's aloneness, solitude, because my sisters, they go to sleep early. I have to live with two fucking sisters. So I stay out in the shed most of the time. I just go in there to sleep, eat, shit, or shower. And then other than that, I'm out here. There's no smoking in the house, and I don't like talking about religious views in there because I'm all anti-religion and they're religious. But my sister's compassionate and having me stay here rather than being homeless on the streets. Oh, I'm fucking tired. I'm going to end this video. And if you are a Christian believer that actually viewed through this, you can dump your religion.